Hi and welcome to the Little Bits Honeybees YouTube channel. I'm the Skinny Bee Man. I'm going to show you something today that you probably don't ever see and probably don't even think about. Doesn't have a whole lot to do with beekeeping per se, but if you're going to sell queens, it's something you got to get used to doing. If you're familiar with this hive right here, this is the one we put the AI-eyed queen in it. They just about got her chewed out. Hopefully you can see that. I can't tell. We're going to lay her over here on the top. What we got today is a shipment of virgins. Typically when I pull queens out of a hive, I'll put her bees with it, but these are virgins, so they've not been in a hive. So what I do, I usually squirt. When I'm just doing these virgins, I squirt a little bit of honey, because when you put the workers in there, it gives them something to do. They don't want to attack the virgin. But you got to get used to catching queens. If you male queens, you got to put 6 workers in there every one. You got to learn to just catch them without getting stung. Stick them in the hole. That's 3, 4. Every once in a while, you'll mess up, get stung. Sometimes you got to even put them in backwards. It don't matter. Just depends on how you get a hold of them. There we go. We got 6. Now, hopefully, it's bright sun. I can't see what we're seeing, but you can see the bees up there getting the honey. They're leaving the virgin alone. Do the same thing. Put a little honey up there. Pull the cork. Now, if you stick their butt in or head in there, and her butt's sticking out, if you stick your finger up there to push her in there with your thumb, she'll sting you. So what you got to do, you got to use your fingernail. After you've done a few thousand, you get pretty good at it. Every once in a while you get a hold of one wrong, and you know you're going to get stung, you just flip her off and get another one. There again, most of them's up feeding on the honey. After they get all the honey ate, they won't bother her after that. If she get and the honey keeps them all settled down, because the queen, a lot of times the queen will kill these workers in there, or the virgin will. For whatever reason, I don't know, she'll just kill them. Now they're wanting to all turn the wrong way. I can't get a hold of them. I'm talking, I'm losing count. I'd give them one more for a good measure. They're all up there on that cage eating the honey. Just something I thought I'd show you guys. You know, if you're going to sell queens, you got to be able to catch workers to put in with them. That's kind of how it's done. Like I say, if these are mated queens, I'd be putting her own bees in there, and they wouldn't be attacking her. Her own bees wouldn't be attacking the queen. I let one out. If you like the videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. I may tag onto this thing. I got to catch drones for AI in here after a while. I may show you how to do that. But I'm going to shut this off for right now. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to show you I got to catch some drones today for... Actually, we're going to cryo freeze this semen here. Jason Bragg's going to do that. Yeah, you got a queen cage. Also, Jason Bragg designed this one. I printed it out. We got me a sponge in the bottom. It's got honey on it and water. Drones are pretty perishable. They don't last very long. And I don't know how many drones we're going to catch, but there's a lot of drones in this hive because I hatched out a frame and a half, both sides of drones 10 days ago, but they may not be mature enough, may be a little slow. But basically what we do, I just set up the queen excluder up here like this. I hear a drone right now. So we'll probably catch one pretty quick. Yeah, there's one right there. Just reach up there, put him in the cage. This is the way I like it, fast and furious. Usually like to try to catch 250 drones at a time. And this is why AI queens cost so much. There's just a lot of labor involved. You see me catch a few. Let me get up a little closer now so you can actually see the process. You pick up a worker by accident, you'll know it. And drones, they don't like to fly on a cloudy day. They just don't hardly, they're more picky about flying than the queen is, I think. Oh, that one got around the bend on me. I didn't get him. Well, so far, I hope this action keeps up. It won't take very long to collect 250. Actually, I collected some last night, and this is 10 times better than it was last night. It was pretty slow. Then after you do this, you got about 2 hours of, 2.5 hours of collecting the semen out of them. Like I say, very, very time consuming for AI queens. Another one got in there on around the corner on me. It was too slow. I hear some more flying around my head though. It's fixing to pick up again. You know, drone sounds different than a regular bee. And a queen sounds different than a drone or a worker bee. Yeah, caught that one out of the air. Come here, where'd you go? I wanted to get my chair a little closer tonight. I thought I might have been blocking review last night while they was so slow, but I can't hardly reach them. Like I say, they should be roughly 2,000 drones in this box. And drones are a big tax on a hive. I need to get some of these out of here anyway. And Jason went to school to cryo-freeze bee semen, Washington State University. And this is a pretty important queen here. This is a Martha Carpenter true breeder from Bill Carpenter. Probably one of the few left in the country. So we got to get her semen froze so we don't lose this line. There, I got two of them. One by the wing and one by the leg. So this is a very important queen. And by cryo freezing it, you know, we need it a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road to revive the line. We've got it. They're coming on there faster than I can catch them. That's the way I like it. And I know people are going to say, well, drones drift. But I've caught so many bees out of this hive, I know the color of her drones. The genes only come from her, so basically all of her drones are pretty much alike. Every once in a while I'll see one that ain't hers and I just throw him out of the way, but it's not a very high percentage. Whoop. Man, I can't catch them fast enough. You guys keeping count? It roughly takes 15 drones to AI queen. It varies. I'm really happy to see this. I was wondering yesterday, I was out here at the same time yesterday, it was windy and partially cloudy, and I thought maybe they'd kick some of my drones out that I raised, but they just they didn't like the flying conditions, so therefore they didn't fly. You notice we got gentle bees. I'm in here reaching in here, and these worker bees, field bees, ain't paying any attention to me. They're bringing in pollen and nectar. They're doing their thing. Unless I pick up one of them by mistake. Has been done. There's a girl riding on my hand. Looks like we've got about half of them, which that's pretty quick. I'm pleased. I think I sat out here an hour and a half last night and only got around 70. We've already got probably 125. Oh, about got stung. He got in there around them worker bees. I couldn't get him. last night I was counting them. And I got talking to you guys and I've lost count. Doesn't matter, it won't go to waste. I'll just, if I get too much, I'll put it in another straw. It won't go to waste. It's just more hours I gotta spend in there under a microscope getting the semen out of them. I dropped that one. And it does get hard on your eyes after you look at that microscope a couple hours. Well, getting rid of a couple hundred of them will take a little tax off this hive, because as you can see, they're real busy bees. Oh, that got around the corner on me. Well, if you enjoy the videos, hit the like button and subscribe and the bell next to it. And leave your comments, you know, if you enjoy seeing this kind of stuff. I mean, it's something that most beekeepers never do. But it's kind of interesting, I think. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.